For the women, one of the most recognizable faces in the world of championship 9-ball, Jeanette Lee, the Black Widow, former national and U.S. Open champion, winner of 12 Classic Tour titles. She will face another of the great international stars, Gerda Hoffstedder, a former national and world champion. They'll both be trying to create some Disney magic in the 1999 ESPN Ultimate 9-Ball Challenge. Hello, everybody. Mitch Lawrence and
Web Experience Home. Get the original for free.
On Disney's Boardwalk, Gerda Hoffstedder has won the lag and will break the first rack in this quarterfinal action to see who will move on to the semifinals. A solid opening break by Gerda, Dawn.
A very solid break. She made a ball, but the 2 ball tied up the cue ball. The 1 is here, and that's the ball that she has to hit first. So Gerda's going to elect to push, put the cue ball in a place that she thinks that she's going to have an advantage.
And as Jeanette moves to the table, I want to give you the Connolly tournament format. This is a race to 7 games, 30-second shot clock for each player, 1 extension per rack, and it will be alternating break. All of those very important in these Ultimate 9-Ball Challenge matches. Jeanette Lee, the Black Widow from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Very tough shot to start with, but that was an excellent shot. All she wanted to do was to put the 1 ball over here where Gerda could not pocket it. She was hoping to get behind this 9 ball, came down a little bit too far, but that's okay. Now Gerda can thin the 1 ball, put the cue ball up at the other end of the table, or she can try to bank it. There's a lot of options there. That was great. What I like about this is that the cue ball is stuck right behind the 5, so Jeanette's going to have to jack up a little bit in order to hit at the 1, if you see that.
So a little bit of opening jockeying position here in Orlando.
And I think she lost the ball speed a little bit because she was jacked up, and it made the shot uncomfortable for her.
Gerda's going to go for this.
Yeah, she's going to try to pull the cue ball around, back up the table for the 2. Just watch the scratch on the side. That was an excellent shot, very good shot.
And we talk often about early in a match. As we take another look, and let's see if we can see the fullness. Well, we just saw the end result of that, but look at the cue ball. Getting back, good shape on the 2. We talk about early in a match about players being able to let out their stroke and get some feel for the speed of the table and the lights, everything else. Gerda got to this point in the tournament by beating Ava Lawrence 7-5 in a tough opening round match. And from here on out, Dawn, they're all tough. There is nothing going on here that's easy.
The better players are rising to the top. Now this shot is pretty straight. She wants to pop it off the rail a little bit. And she actually, by doing that, the pockets are so tight, which is what they want. They want the pockets tight. But when you try to pop the cue ball off the rail, you take a chance in overcutting the 3 ball to try to make that happen.
So, an opening miss by Gerda. Any trouble spots on the table? That 5 going to be a problem so close to the rail?
I don't think so. I think Jeanette's got a really nice stroke. If she shoots this low right-hand English and tries to get the cue ball back up by where her hand is, she'll be okay. Jeanette's got the stroke to do that.
And you see it there, a good example of it. Someone who has worked incredibly hard on her game over the years, an unknown in 1992, hard to believe now. She has done so much for the sport in terms of recognition factor and publicity and level of play in every area. Voted the 1998 Sportswoman of the Year by the WPBA.
And rightfully so, because she has created a lot of interest for the women's tour.
And that's a good thing. As we keep talking about, these are the greatest in the world at what they do. Everybody should get a chance to watch them perform. 2 balls left for a 1-0 lead over Gerda Hoffstedder.
Just draw it around the 9 ball. 1 rail up, making sure that she stays off the rail with the cue ball.
Jeanette Lee taking advantage of Gerda's miss. She's up 1-0 in this race to 7. We're thrilled to be with us here in Orlando. A lot more great action when we come back.
He's got probably the most knowledge in the game today, and he's pocketed a ball on the break, but he does not have a shot at the 1 ball. He made the 7 ball on the break. The cue ball is at the bottom of the rail here, and the 1 ball is over here. So Ephraim will be playing. If he can hit the 1, he'll play safe. It looks like he has a push out. He's looking to see if he can hit it right now. If he can hit it thin, he'll go down the table. But he's going to play a push out. He's going to push over to the right-hand side of the table. Whoever makes the 1 ball here is going to have a big advantage because the table is wide open.
Is there a standard rule on a push-out whether you want to put the person further away from the object ball, or just a matter of where the balls are placed?
Actually, it's where the balls are and where everything lays. Like where the 9 ball is very important, and where the 2 ball is very important also. So what Ephraim did there is push out for a safety, but even though he pushed out for a safety, it's an easy hit to hit the 1 ball, and he knew that. So he knew he had no choice in the matter, and CJ took the shot, and Ephraim's going to make a kick shot on the 1 ball now. And he has a good chance of either making the 1 ball or sending it down table and leaving the cue ball. He's going to hit the rail first here. This is dangerous because the 6 is right there. The 1 could go cross corner here. He hit it real easy. And that's a nice shot because the 3 ball, if you notice the 3 ball by the side pocket, he put the 1 ball over there, and CJ, here's the 1 ball, and CJ can't bank the 1 ball on the side because the 3's there. He's going to have to bank the 1 ball where the 8 ball is now. And he actually decided to play his safety, so both fellas have a lot of respect for each other, not taking any chances, but I think he's left a shot. I can't tell from up here, Lon, but if he has a shot, he'll play the 1 ball, but he may not. He may just have to kick at the 1 ball, go to the bottom rail.
He's got a lot to go through. Efren Reyes and C.J. Wiley in the chess match.
He called the 9 ball here. He's going to try to hit the rail and go over by the 9. Drawing the cue ball off the rail. Oh, he hit the 3
Scratch.
first.
Hit the 3 first. So the drama continues here. Let's go back to the women's table.
Thank you, Lon. We watch Ephraim take a seat. We will watch Jeanette stroll around the table. Gerda just played a safety on her.
There's the 4 ball right there. That's what Jeanette has to hit right now. She probably kick 1 rail behind it and hit it pretty hard. If she hits it hard, she might get lucky and either leave it safe or pocket something. Look at
Good
this.
hit. Watch
Look
this.
At this. She made it.
Make a good hit, you never know what's going to happen. Jeanette scratched on the break, made the 7 on the break as we take another look.
It actually got double kissed. It
Nice.
double kissed off the cue ball.
Isn't that the way you're supposed to play that, Jeff?
Of course. That's, you know, she
I
would
think I
teach
saw
it
her
to you that
practicing
way.
that earlier.
The old
I
double
wouldn't be,
kiss
you know
shot.
what? I wouldn't be surprised. Serious.
Low left-hand English. I think she may have to come across. That's right, 2 rails. Right back over. Another
And a nice shot
fantastic
there,
shot.
yep.
Watch out for the scratch.
Slides by the 9. She's looking at this one hard now.
Well, it's straight in. The pockets are tight, so the tendency is to want to punch the cue ball out or do something fancy, but in reality, really, she should just stop the cue ball there and take the long shot at the end of the table for the 9 ball. That was a smart play. Even though she's frozen on the rail, there's really not a lot you can do there.
Sometimes you just got to suck it up and take what the table gives you, and let's see if she can make this 9. She's up 1-0 against Gerda Hoffstedder. Race to 7. And she was
Oh,
walking as
good
soon as she
ball.
hit it. So some good, solid playing by Jeanette Lee there, up 2-0 over Gerda Hoffstedder in a race to 7. Dual table action here in Orlando. Lots more to come.
The break in rack number 2. He is up 1 game to none over Efren Reyes. And let's take a look at the quick cue and show you how it happened.
Well, CJ wins the safety battle with Ephraim, which is very impressive, and sets up a run out. And he starts with the 2 ball and comes down here for the 4 ball. Wants an angle on the 5 ball. Nice layout now. Want a little angle straight in on the 5 right now, so he can be stop right where the 6 is. And here he gets a little bit of trouble. He shoots a 6 and he draws back a couple inches, and he didn't want to. So now he's going to be forced to use the bridge, but he makes a great shot with the bridge, coming around 3 rails, perfect speed for the 9-ball in the corner, and that's a great run out.
Reyes broke in the opening rack, so that was stealing a game more or less for Wiley, and now CJ, second rack up 1-0.
And he's really been breaking the balls great. I think he's going to make the 6-ball here because of the spin on it. And he's pocketed 1 ball on the break, broke them open nicely. The table has a nice layout, but unfortunately, CJ has the cue ball over here and the 1 ball on the other side. So CJ will be forced to play a push out here. Unless he can hit the 1 ball, I can't tell if the 5's in the way or not, but if he can hit the 1 ball, he'll play it safe without pushing out. Whatever he does, Ephraim is most likely going to take this shot. I guess he can hit it. He's going to play a safety. And that's a good shot. And he made it a little too hard.
Yeah, he wanted to try to hide that 1 behind the 9 a little more. There's the 9 rolling.
Well, the 9 got kicked around a little bit. It's all the way down the other end of the table. So CJ does hit the balls hard. There goes the 6 ball. Notice the spin on the 6 brings it right into the corner pocket. And that's a little example of the English we can put on the balls to make balls. Even when we hit the rail, we can make the ball with English. Now Ephraim has a tough shot on the 1 ball in the side pocket. And I don't know if he can make the 1 ball from where he's at. It looks like he can, but if he can, he'll play it. If he can't, he'll play a safety. Just hitting it thin. Oh, he took a chance
Nothing's
there.
going.
He took a chance there. He may have gotten away with this. Look at this shot here. He got away with it. And that happens.
I want to mention to you that Elephant Beautiful balls are the official balls of the ESPN Ultimate 9-Ball Challenge, the best in billiards. And if I'm not mistaken, that shirt was made by the people at Elephant Beautiful Balls.
Could be, huh?
Nice shirt.
Yeah, it's actually a very nice shirt. Now, Ephraim looks like he's going to play another safety here. So Ephraim is being very careful.
He lost the last battle of the safeties, and that earned CJ the opening game.
So Massey, and he
Missed it.
misses the 1 ball. So there,
Ball in hand to Ephraim Reyes.
and he should have hit that ball there, Lon. I'm surprised he hit that ball. Didn't hit that ball. Now Ephraim's set up for a run out. The table's wide open here, and he's got a very nice layout. Going to come up toward the center of the table here. He wants a little bit of an angle on the 3, not much. Won't be coming off the rail too hard. And that's perfect. Ephraim is known as the magician, Lon, because he does things that a lot of players really haven't seen before, or, you know, that don't really expect him to do. Like on that last shot on the 1 ball, he played a safety instead of trying to make the 1 and getting position on the 2. And the safety won him a shot with ball in hand at the tables.
What was also impressive, he didn't shy away from playing the safeties, even though CJ won the last battle.
Yes, well, Ephraim is probably one of the top safety players in the game today, beside being one of the best shooters, and it's going to be awfully tough to win a safety battle with him because he also knows the diamond system very well and kicks the ball, so that's part of playing safety.
On the 4 ball.
Yes, he'll bring the cue ball back toward the center of the table, and he's left.
Left a long shot.
Yes, he
We'll
has.
tell you how this comes out in just a minute. First, let's go over to the women's table.
Thanks, Lon. Jeanette Lee at the table, up 2-0 on Gerda Hoffstedder. Gerda's just played a safety. We will see that shortly. See what Jeanette can do with this. Nice shot there. And on the quick cue, we'll take a look first at the 5 and watch what happens. Watch the cue ball after the 5 goes.
I think she was trying to bump into either the 7 or the 8 and got a little bit bad position, was trying to play a safety here. Didn't hit it hard enough, left Jeanette with an open shot on the 7. Now Jeanette's come up a little bit short.